above the rest. What it looks like being the best. What it looks like to be a cut above the rest. Nobody understands what it takes to be the man. Having every single person say you can when you can. To give up everything you've ever known for a dream and never stop the fight no matter how hard it seems. You sacrifice.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Black Diamond Wrestling's The Edge. I am the voice of Black Diamond Wrestling. I am here with my co-host.
I'm Bobby Casserole, at Bobby Casserole.
Bobby.
On Twitter.
It shows up on the graphic. You don't really need to tell everybody your Twitter account.
Well, sometimes I like to just verbalize it. I think it gets in the head a little bit better.
It gets in the head.
Sometimes you need both senses, your eyeballs and your ears. If you could taste the Twitter handle, I would get you to taste it too.
This is what I have to deal with, folks. Anyway, let's get into some Black Diamond Wrestling action. We had Null Knockout just a few weeks ago. And let's take a look. There was an incident that actually happened between the Black Hand Society and the Iceman Tony Johnson. Let's take a look at the footage now.
Let's do that.
Oh, Marcus Man. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, no, I don't want anymore, man. I don't want to deal with that anymore, Tony.
All right, where's the rest of your life? Is that what you want? Oh! That was fun. First, it's trauma. Yes, there you go. Then there's doubt, and then you'll join. Offers out, big boy. Anytime you want. You want to join the elite? You know where to find us. I don't understand these guys. They would just accept our offers. These would stop. These would stop. That's good on you. Just take it. That's good with you. I like that. We can still be friends.
And we just saw the beatdown on Tony Johnson by the Black Hand Society. I don't know what's going on there. Marcus Mann said there was something about an offer. Are they trying to get a new member of the Black Hand Society?
They better make an extra glove if they're going to do something like that. If you come to me at an offer, you better make it very enticing. You better give me some free merchandise, a nice trip to the Bahamas or a cruise. I mean, you just can't say, hey, join me. You got to sell me. So if they plan on doing it, and I think Tony Johnson's going to be a tough sell.
Tony Johnson's absolutely going to be a tough sell.
Get the man a t-shirt.
We don't know what's going to happen come Thanksgiving Throwdown, but there's not a lot of trust on the other side. Neither Connard nor Tony Johnson went for the save on Jay Flash at great consequences.
It's not right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I guess we'll find out in just a few weeks. But let's move into some tag team title territory.
Yeah. I think you're talking about American Trash versus Froflex. The tongue twister.
If you could actually speak today, Bobby. Yeah, American Trash took on Froflex.
Don't count today to be any different than any other day.
It was for the #1 contendership for the tag team titles. Let's actually take a look at that action so you can check it out.
The Fro and the Flex.
This crowd in Wheeling clearly behind Froflex. Oh! Got him by the hair there.
Well, he shouldn't have long hair in the first place. You can't tie that up or something?
Yeah.
Come on.
You can't punish an individual for having long hair.
Yeah, but you should... Oh, wow!
Oh, wow! What a brutal clothesline there. That might be...
Yeah, both knees to the chest followed by a clothesline.
That was very close right there. I thought we were going to see the new #1 contenders there.
Yeah.
I mean, if American Trash wins this match, they're easily making a name for themselves here in Black Diamond.
Oh, they are made if they win this match, without a doubt.
I mean, Froflex, on their way to the tag team titles, they beat teams like the Fantastic Ones, like the System Elite.
Formerly known as the Fantastic Ones in System Elite.
Right, yes. Now the Black Hand Society.
There you go.
But they defeated those men.
That's true.
And those two were the top teams for the longest time before the System Elite split up. Actually, the System Elite are highly regarded as one of the top teams in Black Diamond Wrestling history.
Oh, yeah, and I would agree with that.
So the fact that Froflex beat them on their way to getting the tag team titles, that's a big deal.
That says a lot. Also, Andrew Palace was a former contender for the Black Diamond Heavyweight Championship. as well.
You know, and each and every month here, Andrew Palace continues to impress.
Oh, wow. Amateur. Nicely done.
Rocker dropper. He's got to try to make the tag here to Flexer. Flexer's fresh. But Starks also needs to make that tag to keep Palace from making the tag.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because Chess Flexer is ready to go.
Looks like both teams going for it.
Everybody both got the tag. They're both in. Here we go.
In.
Oh!
Axe handle. Another one.
That full Nelson. Oh, my God.
Bomb. Oh, rolling him into a pin here.
Very impressive. Had the full Nelson bomb, then Gator rolled him into a cover.
Very smart. However, if he would have just rolled right into it, he might have got the 3 count there.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of being cocky about it.
Ooh, steamroller. All right.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about. Look at that.
Oh,
wow.
Second moonsault.
What a moonsault.
I did not see that one coming. The Palace in the right place at the right time there.
And that moonsault, well, his knees.
Prepare for impact. Right there.
Just Flexer might be hurt off that moonsault because of both directions knees.
Palace got him. That could be it.
2. Wow.
That is the 3 count here.
Well, what an ending to that contest between Froflex and American Trash. American Trash very close to gaining that #1 contendership.
Very, very, very close. They're not very nice, though. I'll tell you that. I'm sitting ringside and they're jabbing at Derek direction, going every single direction, and with his insults and good for Froflex.
Speaking of American Trash, they had a lot to say afterwards.
Oh, go figure.
Let's take a look at the footage here of them afterwards.
You know, I'm sure everybody knows that time when they're in school and they see that there's certain guys that get picked first. There's certain guys that get picked first for everything. They get everything they want because they're better. Stark, Derek Direction, they're better. They are those kids in Black Diamond Wrestling. And alongside BC Steel, Star Maker, Heartbreaker, a guy that's managed more people to championships than I can even count. I told Black Diamond Wrestling I was returning. I told Black Diamond Wrestling that I was going to find a reliable, a talented, and a tag team that cannot be matched by anybody. Chris Stark, Derek Direction, pay close attention.
Sometimes to get what you need to dig deep in that trash. Black Diamond's been started for a decent tag team for who knows how long by now. We are that gold at the bottom of that trash can. And that American flag draped trash can. We are the next BDW Tag Team Champions. Derek Direction and I are going to curb stomp our way to the top of the tag team division. Take it away, Derek.
Tonight was just the first of many more. We may have not won, but we put everybody in that locker room on notice. It's American Trash. There's no one better. We are going to be the next tag team champions.
So American Trash certainly had a lot to say, even in defeat at Grave Consequences. I know we'll see more about them in the future.
Probably. You can't keep their mouth shut.
Yeah, that's certainly the truth. But speaking of the future, we have Thanksgiving Throwdown coming up November 9th at the Wheeling Eagles.
I'm excited for that.
Main Street in Wheeling.
Yeah, that's where I was last month. That's Grave Consequence, same place. Be there.
You should definitely be there. We have a huge main event.
You're going to see a lot of people in that match. You're going to get your money's worth.
It is an 8-man tag team match, a huge 8-man tag team match. It's going to feature the Black Hand Society, which is Edric Everhart, Ty Cross,
hitting home runs,
Jack Pollock.
I can't kick that high.
Peyton Graham.
I think he punches you real good.
With their manager, Marcus Mann.
And he talks.
And they'll be taking on a huge team.
A huge team. This is a decorated team, some would say.
You're right about that. That team will include the Reaper, Matt Connor. The just returned Jay Flash.
High flying.
Former heavyweight champion Chris LaRusso.
Oh, he's good. I've seen him.
And our current Black Diamond Wrestling heavyweight champion, the Iceman, Tony Johnson.
He's got the belt. It's what they all want.
Absolutely.
Let's face it. There's 7 guys in that match that want that belt.
You're right about that. Every single guy wants those titles. Wants that heavyweight title. And
They got to work together.
They're gonna.
You got a team over here. You got a team over here that have matching gloves. They have a manager to keep them together.
They're a cohesive unit.
Cohesive unit. If you want to use big words, go for it. But what I'm saying is that's a team over there, and then you got 4 guys over here that are at each other's throats sometimes. So you tell me.
You're right.
Tell me who Vegas is going to pick on this one.
Matt Connard and Tony Johnson didn't even help Jay Flash whenever he was attacked by the Black Society.
Like I said, you see a quarterback get sacked. You get those big old linemen. They come up and they bully people around, and you know.
And not to mention, there was the so-called offer from Marcus Mann towards the Iceman Tony Johnson. What that's about, I don't have any clue.
You're gonna have to bleep this one out, but it's a. You heard me.
All right. But the one thing that hasn't been announced for that matchup is that it's going to be an elimination match.
Oh, man, you made my day so far. Oh, I didn't know that. It's one thing, 8 on 8. Now it could be 4 on 1. It could be 2 on 2. The math is endless. It could be endless. It's like an infinity.
The math is endless there, Bobby. But let's talk about some other matches, actually, that we have announcements for.
Oh, we got some more matches?
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to have...
I thought it was going to be 2 hours of an 8-man tag. Now we got some more action.
Well, we're going to have Destin Vane taking on a masked man. We don't know who the masked man's going to be.
The Red Power Ranger.
It is not going to be the Red Power Ranger. Bobby. No.
We could always have hope. That's fine.
That is
blue,
not...
The black, the green. If you hit the pink or the yellow, you're going to be in trouble.
Anyway, Destin Vane is going to take on a masked man. We're not sure who's going to step up to the challenge for Destin.
Well, good luck, Dustin. I know you're going to take them all out one by one.
But he certainly had a huge beat down on Bulldozer the last time he fought a masked man. Unmasked Bulldozer. Definitely a lot of disrespect going on there.
I would believe so. When if you're going to take on a whole community of masked wrestlers, you better do it hardcore. You better take them out. We haven't seen him since.
Well, it seems like Destin Vane's going to the 9s when it comes to that. But let's move on. Let's talk about some more grave consequences.
All right.
There was an amazing, awesome ladder match that happened.
I hurt the next day from watching it.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that Chase and Gory were hurt after that one. But actually, let's just let you guys watch the match between Chase Aaryons and Gory.
Oh, I'm excited.
Chase can't even move his arm here. It looks like he's having some trouble here.
Chase Aaryons is going up. He's hurting.
Maybe he lost some feeling in his arm there. I don't know.
It's very possible. His arm does look limp. This left arm looks like
Chase still trying to get those.
God!
This is gonna be bad. No, come on,
this has bad written all over it.
Oh, Chase counters. Sending Gory into the turnbuckle.
Chase Aaryons is closer, it looks like.
But Gory's...
Chase Aaryons also... he missed! He missed it!
He missed the miss. Chase hits him on the top of the ladder there. Gory counter. Gory didn't let it happen a third time, and
Chase Aaryons also is a little bit taller than Gory. That could work to his advantage here.
Both... Headbutt sends them both down to the mat. Continues to fight.
You got to believe Chase Aaryons has to have a concussion, at least a minor one.
You would think so after that many shots to the head. Both men fighting. Both these men
has it. Gory has it.
Chase has got it.
They both have their hands on the titles, but... Oh, wait. It's come undone. The strap has come undone, but... The entire light fixture is going to come down if they're not careful.
Yeah, I know.
Who has it? Who what?
Well, one.
You have to grab both titles.
You have to have both titles to win this matchup. Gory only has, it looks like, the over the edge title belt.
Right.
Chase.
What? Well, wait a minute.
Chase has the Diamond Division.
Okay. Now both titles are down. Okay.
But
the first man that gained possession of both those titles, it's over.
Chase has got it.
That's it.
Chase has both belts. He finally has the titles back in his possession.
Well, that was an amazing ladder match. And Chase Aaryons finally has his belts back as the over-the-edge Diamond Division champion.
He's a champ. He had the belt. Well, he had the championship all along, but he needed the belts to, take to the parties, the after parties, show him off. Got both of them there. He looked good. Looks good, Chase. Trendsetter.
Well, Chase is certainly solidified now as the over-the-edge Diamond Division champion. There is no questioning his ability to be one of the best champions in Black Diamond history.
Sure.
After the match, I got a chance to talk to Chase Aaryons. Chase Aaryons had a lot to say. Let's take a look.
Let's hear it. Exclusive.
I've got to hand it to you. I don't like you. I don't like you one bit. But you're one tough competitor. Tonight, you and I, we went out there and we beat the heck out of one another. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still standing. I'm standing here, the Diamond Division over-the-edge champion. Now I stand here after 7 months of chasing you, and I ask myself, what's next? Who's next? And I don't know. But what I do know is I will continue to go out there and do what I do best, and that's fight.
All right, folks. Well, Chase Aaryons certainly had a lot to say.
Yeah, he could say it. He deserved to say whatever he wanted. Good match.
Chase Aaryons, hell of a champion here in Black Diamond.
Fun to watch.
Our whole history. But that'll about do us here, folks. This is the end of episode 2 of The Edge.
Too fast.
Get
dressed up for 15 minutes. Come on. Why can't we make this a 3-hour-long show?
Hey, time flies when you're having fun, Bob.
Well, speak for yourself.
But anyway, guys, be sure to join us back here on The Edge. Be sure to pay attention to blackdiamondwrestling.com. We'll have exclusive features, exclusive interviews, exclusive news updates just for you at home. So be sure to come back and join us here on The Edge.
See you next week.